A lefty from North Carolina against the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
Hit out towards second. Panic is there. And there's one gone to start the night. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. Bumgarner, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
The 0-2 once more. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting third.
Striding in, number 99. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the third guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
Into the box, Money Scott. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Another 0-2 home. Ground ball foul down the left side. The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. But the pot. Candyman Murray gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant. Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Next to bat for the Giants, Joe Panic. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he popped him up. Machado in foul ground. And no one will track it down. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The next 0-2. Machado is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Alomar has it, and there's out number 2.
Batting third.
So
the
in
first
now
baseman,
for San Francisco,
Willie
McCovey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Strike 2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Fires it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's 4 for 11.
Number 13.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Machado.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The 0-2 once more. Line drive to left. Shaw has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Scorched to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The catcher, number 9. Benito.
Stepping up now, Benito Santiago. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a ball lined to the left side. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Irvin stands at first with 1 out. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He has 7 hits in 29 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Freeman can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away.
I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Leading off the inning, Willie Mays.
Leading up
and
for
they'll
the
need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Willie.
Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Gwynn is there, 1 away.
Batting fifth,
Chris Shaw,
the left
next
fielder,
to take a turn at the
number
plate.
26.
He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. No balls and 1 strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Popped him up. Machado has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth,
into the box now, Buster Posey, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Now here's a swing and yet another pop up toward the left side of the diamond. Scott is there. So here now's the pitcher, Candyman Murray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Murray.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Over to McCovey, 2 down.
Now batting. Second
digging in for his second at bat, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit towards center. It's in there, and the Giants look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's his first triple of the season.
The third baseman,
floated out of the box. You knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
And that's in there for a strike. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Crawford at third with nobody out. And he struck him out. And now the Giants pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
All right.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. Ready on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 0-2. Here it is. Count remains at 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Chopped on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Padres 1 and the Giants nothing. So coming to the plate, number 99 batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
Digging in, Money Scott. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. That's a base hit into left field.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Now that had to feel good, because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Schultz tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. In now, Monty Irvin, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
The batter.
Stepping in,
The
Benito Santiago.
Benito.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Santiago.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. On the ground for Crawford. They might get a pair. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Ready now, Joe Panik. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The second baseman.
Low for ball 1.
Joe Panik.
1-1 to count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
So he racks up the swinging
First
strikeout on the
baseman,
breaking
number
ball.
44.
Joe Panik is dealt with
Willie.
for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Copy.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to
center
strike
fielder,
out
number
both guys in
24.
front of him. Always
Willie.
a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys
Hey.
at the top of the lineup.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Alomar fields it play late. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Number 5.
First pitch coming.
Freddie
Here it is.
Freeman.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Stepping
Up
into
next
the
to the
box,
Padres.
Candyman
The
Murray.
pitcher.
He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last
Murray.
time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tony Gwynn will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Gwynn, the runner at first with 2 gone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Now a snap throw to first. And he'll get back in standing. Bouncer to the left side. On to Panic, and that'll retire the side. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. Two and two. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground toward the left. Taken in by Machado. And there's one down now.
The catcher, number 28.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So bases are empty here.
The batter, number 35.
And stepping in, the split fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Giants down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Number 99 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he did earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping into the box, Money Scott. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Money Scott.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. The next 0-2. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard, but foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Another one sent foul. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ripped down the line. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1, well below the zone. Still 1-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone into the right field bleachers. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The left fielder.
Into the box now, Monty Irvin. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he... Digging in, Yonhervis Solarte will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Your attention, please.
We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Will.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Quinn. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8.
He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
That's a ball.
Too low, 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Now the 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Gwynn has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in San Francisco, Padres out in front in this one as we come
Your
to our game
please.
summary for the first 6 innings of
Now
play.
pitching for
Doug Cordero is on
number
the pitch
31.
from the bullpen now to start
Doug
inning number 7.
Cordero.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands
number
inside
5.
the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a
Now
new relief
batting.
pitcher, right? And he gets greased with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The right fielder, number 19.
Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball right side to Crawford for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Now to the plate,
leading up for the Giants.
2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And that's out number 1.
The batter.
So striding
the
forward
first baseman,
now, Willie McCovey. No hits for him to this point. Not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Here comes another 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Next
now
will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Now the pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Giants down in order. They trail. Sam Dyson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number
digging in, Roberto Alomar. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Hanna backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter,
number 99. Will stand in again. The first will flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot from the Giants bullpen. The 1-0 home. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop,
Standing in, Money Scott. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Ranging back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
It's one of the beauties of the ballpark out here in San Francisco, the bricks. But I'll tell you what, if it caroms right to the right fielder, you got to pump the brakes coming around first base because he'll throw you out.
Manny Machado will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers.
A 2-run home run for Manny Machado, his second home run of the game, as the Padres have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed one more out, then give up a single and a homer. Goes to show you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
The batter, the left fielder, Monte Irvin.
Stepping in now, Monte Irvin, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Shaw is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the Giants. Digging in now, Shaw. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
One and one, here it comes. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And this might be a sight seen more often in Southern California, but nonetheless, we've got a stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way onto the field. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting, catcher.
Now the pitch.
Buster Posey.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
0-2, the count to Posey. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ground ball foul down the left side. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Ready once again.
The batter, number 35.
Crawford, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Crawford.
Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Trevor Hoffman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, and so trying to keep the score right where it is, heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Trevor Hoffman. Now
he's set and the
batting
pitch.
9.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 0-2 once more. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Shaw going back, still going back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Up into the arcade and out of here. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Second home run early in the year as this lead swells to 7-0. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Your attention, please.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense.
Now,
it's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box. And this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Roll. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Reyes Maranta comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Tony Gwynn. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Panic, gonna have to hurry, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough
Up next
play.
to the Padres, the second
Backing in
baseman,
once again, Roberto Alomar, 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Leading up
now
for
at the
the
plate,
Giants,
Yangervis Solarte,
the third
starting
baseman,
things for his side in the 9th as they face the
Solarte.
improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
now batting,
At
number
the plate,
16.
Aramis Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one. Back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Now batting.
And now
Right
back to
fielder.
the leadoff spot for the Giants lineup. Stepping forward. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike here for the Giants. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the ninth
final
inning
line score
as
for
he
our
was
ball
in the
game
first.
tonight.
So close
For the victorious
to baseball
San Diego
history.
Padres.
7-0
runs
shutout
on
final
13
score
hits.
tonight.
No
The San
errors.
Diego
They left
Padres
6 men on
jumped
base.
out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Time of the ball
Candyman
game, 3
Murray
hours and
wins his
6
third
minutes.
of the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9
Tonight's
full
paid
innings.
attendance,
So that's a wrap for us here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Mark
The
DeRosa
Giants
and Dan
thank you
Plezak
for
and
attending
Heidi
tonight's
Watney on the
game at
field. This
Oracle
is Matt
Park.
Vasgersian.
And
You've
remind
been
you to
watching
please
MLB Network.
buckle up
Have a good
and
night,
drive
everybody.
home safely. Good night.